Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Welcome back to What Do You Think with Mercy Dari, where we talk about trendy topics, realities, and we get to learn one or two in our society and what is happening in the world in general. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and why not share to your friends and families. My name is Mercy Dari. I am a Cameroon-based content creator. I film videos on lifestyle, vlogs, and I have so many segments where I talk about mom life, single motherhood, and of course, what do you think with Mercy Diary. So as per the title of this video, you guys already know it's a very sensitive one. Immediately I watched this video, I was so shocked to my bones, because as parents we want the best for our kids. As much as we try to trust people around us, I want us to watch this video together, and I would like you guys to tell me what you think about this video. Okay, so let's get into it.
My people, I am by my door, so you know it's serious. We have to talk. And I'm talking to every single parent here right now. Listen, I've been trying to do this video for 2 days because I've been so disturbed, but I've just not found the time. I got home now, I said, listen, I have to tell my people. When I came back from China last week, I heard about a news from my former neighborhood. A 9-year-old girl was abused in her father's house for 2 years. I don't think you understand. Somebody abused a child under her father's nose for 2 years. And she said nothing to her parents. Like, no hint whatsoever, nothing. It took an outsider to uncover what was happening in her father's house. Now the question is, how is it possible that in 2025 something like that can happen under our nose? There's a problem. Our children are not talking to us. They're not giving us gist. And the reason is very simple. We've not found that connection between discipline and communication. We've not found the meeting ground. Because why is my child ashamed to tell me stuff? You get, like, how is it possible that somebody else can shame my child and make them feel like they're going to get into trouble for talking to their own parents? I'm also doing this video for myself. There's something I started doing early this year that I feel like all of us should do. It has really helped me get more gist out of my children. I don't even know if that makes sense. Like, they are able to tell me more stuff than they used to before. Okay? Right now, I need you guys tonight. I know you might watch this video around afternoon time, but tonight when you get back from work, I need you to call all your children one by one, not together. You have 3 children, you have 3 different meetings. You need to call them into your room, okay? And tell them you want to have a little meeting with them. And you're going to look your child in the eye and tell them, listen, call their name and say, Eliana, for example, I love you. I am your mother. Tell them I am your father. You will never get into trouble for telling me anything that concerns you. You will never get into trouble for telling me anything that you feel you should be ashamed of. You will never get into trouble for telling me that someone has touched you. Anybody touch you, anywhere your swimsuit covers, you tell me, and I will deal with that person. Because it is not right. First of all, your children should know by now. There's no parents in this 2025 that say, no, I let children be children. Oh, don't protect their innocence. No. The world out there is cruel. 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds are being introduced to corn. Yes. I'm saying adults are opening their phones, going to corn sites and showing your children. So yes, you need to tell them what X means. You need to give them that actual education. You guys know what I mean. I'm just trying to be, I'm trying to watch the community guidelines. You know that actual education is very important at this stage of life, no matter the age. Tell them the no-go areas for anybody. Call the names of the adults in the space, the names of the teenagers in the space, and tell them, if anybody, if auntie this, if uncle this touches you, you tell me. They need to know that they are able to come and tell you. Don't assume that they will tell you. My sister, my brother, children are not talking. They are not saying anything. People are abusing children and children are saying nothing because they're able to shame your child into believing that your parents are going to deal with you if you tell them that you allowed me touch you, that you touched me, because that's what's going on now. Children are so ashamed. They don't feel seen by their parents. They feel like, oh my God, if I tell my mom this, she's going to think I'm a horrible person. That's honestly what goes on in their minds. So you call your child today. I'm talking today and tell them, listen to me. I got you. I have your back. Anybody touches you, me, call your name and tell your child, I will deal with them. When I heard this story, oh gosh, you guys, I had goosebumps when I heard that story because I know this child. And somebody was able to get away with doing evil to that child for 2 years because we are too strict as parents. We are too strict. We are losing it. We want to discipline, but we are just going so far. Nobody is perfect. Okay, and that goes down to when they make mistakes, don't make it look like, just find a teachable moment. When they make mistakes, don't make it a big deal, because it's all those tiny drops of water that lead to this whole shame. I'm sure child psychologists in the house can agree with me that it's the shame. It's the, oh my God, they will think this is what they're going to think of me. Children want to please us. Please, I can kneel down for you guys. Call your children tonight and tell them, okay, since I started doing this with my children, I tell them I am proud to be your mommy. I am so happy to be your mom. I am a proud parent. I love it when you talk to me. I love it when you tell me stuff. They will gist you. I swear to God, they will gist you. We went to China recently. We FaceTime our children every day. You need to see the gist. Who the ones you ask for, the ones you don't ask for, they will give you gist because they know that you are their friends. That doesn't mean you will not discipline them, but let them talk to you. Our children are not talking to us again. They just say, oh fine, it was okay. School was okay. Everything was fine. Everything was okay. They're not talking to us. We need to do better. Okay, we need to do better. Please do this exercise when we get home. Call your child, hug them tight, tell them, I got you. I got you. Tell me. I love it when you tell me you are never going to be in trouble for telling me anything. Please, guys. Things are happening, I always come and tell you when things are happening. Things are happening, I better go 2 weeks, 2 years. Things are happening under your roof, under your nose. No. You have to do better.
Whew, that was a handful. Like, I was literally shaking in my bones, like imagining my son being molested for 2 years without me knowing under my own roof. This is the height of cruelty. Anyways, let me say something. Yeah, I really feel bad about it as a mom now. I can't even imagine my son being molested for a whooping 2 years. And I'm just knowing now. I used to tell my elder sister's kids, like, I'm older than them. These are my niece or my nephews. I always bring myself to the lowest. And it's not because I cannot discipline them. I'm bringing myself to that level for us to have a relationship where they can open up to me, because I kind of realized that my sister and her kids, they are close, but when it comes to gisting and telling my sister things that are happening in their life, they are kind of holding back in a lot of information that my sister is supposed to know. Meanwhile, they come to me to tell me everything, and they come to me not because they cannot talk to their mom, it's because of that fear of being ashamed, that fear of being scolded. Maybe my sister is going to shout at them and all the like. But I decided to make them my friend, and that is why they come to me for everything that is happening in their life. If a guy is talking to them, if a boy is talking to them, I know. If something is going on in their school and they are not comfortable, they tell me. They come to my home at any time. I'm open to them. And that is the kind of relationship I have with my sister's kids. My sister is a very, very strict person. And I know that her kids wouldn't be that comfortable to talk to her. So they come to me, and somehow when they give me, gist me whatever is going on in their life, then I take it to my sister, and I know how I can present their problems to my sister. And at some point, my sister was like, how do you even get to know what is happening in their lives? Like, how do you get to that level where they get to tell you everything, like the deepest secrets in their life? How do you do it? Because I try as much as possible to make them my friend, not just auntie and niece, auntie and nephew relationship. No. At the same time, I am super disciplined to them. And that is the kind of relationship that we should have to our kids, as you know, for them to be able to feel comfortable talking to us. Guys, the world is crazy. The world is cruel. Imagine your child being molested for 2 years under your roof. And most of the time it's because we are so busy chasing after money, giving the best life our kids, you can offer to our kids, which is a good thing. Yeah. But we need to always create time to know what is happening. Yeah. And also prayers. We need to pray, and let's open up to our kids and make them to understand that as much as I'm your mother, I'm also your friend. You can tell me anything, anytime, any day. Even if I'm sleeping, if I'm in the toilet, tell me these things. Because the world of today is crazy, guys. There is no time. People are using the time that we are busy chasing after money to give our kids the best of life, and they're taking advantage of that space. They're taking advantage of that space, and we shouldn't let them continue with that anymore. You have your kids in the house, you don't drop them off school, you don't pick them off after school, you send people to go and pick them up. You don't know what conspires between that moment where whosoever is taking your kids to school and picking them up, you don't know what's happening behind the scene. Guys, we have to be very, very careful as parents, as caretakers. If you love your Oh my God. If you love your sister's kids, your kids, let's always create that time to be with them, to talk to them, to gist with them, to create that friendship that, it's not all about just creating friendship with people out of your home. So when I saw this video, I was like, oh my God, I really need us to think about it. Like, what do you guys think? I think this is the time where we need to really, really stress on sex education, or X education to our kids, no, not holding back, because as I think as from 5 years, a lot is going on. These kids, you know, they come from different backgrounds, they live with uncles and aunties who are useless, and some of these uncles and aunties, they start introducing them to unhealthy relationships, videos, pictures, which is not healthy for them. Nobody can take care of your kid more than you as parents. A friend shared it to me, and I was just like, no, I need to come here and talk about it. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Okay. To see your parent or your mom or your dad talking about X education. Never. It was a taboo at the time. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.